Yesterday, during the relay race that happened, India got disqualified. Now, there was a slight technical error that we had also done on our part, that maybe what was that major rule? The rule applied, we thought, was just for the finals, but no, it applied even for the heats. So that is why we forgot to mention in that video yesterday that yes, it was for the heats. So we regret and we apologize for that mistake that we had done. Now, people were asking, what is this 20-meter exchange zone? Because in the heats that happened, in the 4 into 100 meter men's relay heats, India got disqualified because that first baton exchange between Pranav Gurav and Rahul Kumar was not up to the mark. They had crossed a particular baton exchange zone and they had violated article and rule 24.7 of the Athletics Federation, which it states, baton shall be passed within the takeover zone. Now remember, in a 4 into 100 meter relay, first athlete will run 100 meters, then others will take it over and then they'll get it into the finish line. Only the position of the baton which is decisive, passing of the baton outside the takeover zone shall result in disqualification. Now, what is that exchange zone that we are talking about? This is just a particular 4 into 100 meter relay. You see all this. This point, and these points. There are 3 zones in which there is a takeover zone. Now, in that takeover zone, this is the incoming runner. The outgoing runner is ready at this time to load and start running. Then the outgoing runner has a 10-meter fly zone wherein he will begin his run-up. Then the incoming runner and the outgoing runner are almost meeting at the halfway point, and the 20-meter exchange zone. In this particular period, you have to change and exchange the baton. If you go past the line, there are clear-cut lines mentioned in that, in the field that is there. There is a clear line where you can pass the baton. But if you violate that, this is what will happen. So basically, this is the exchange zone when you have to look at athletics at this point. So for all takeovers, athletes are not permitted to begin running outside their takeover zones and shall start within the zone. So when the incoming runner is coming, the outgoing runner then has to start, incoming runner then has to come into the 10-meter fly zone. And then after the fly zone is done, then you have to do the baton takeover. This is basically the way how it is. So 24.19 also, that is how this has happened. So athletes are not permitted to begin running outside their takeover zones and shall start within the zone. Baton exchange must occur within a fixed 20-meter takeover zone as mentioned in that graphic above. The zone is marked on track. Each takeover zone precedes a 10-meter acceleration zone. Outgoing runner is allowed to start sprinting, but baton cannot be exchanged there. So baton exchange cannot happen in the 10-meter fly zone. It has to happen after that and before this. So basically, this is the illustration that is there at this point, and that is why the 4 into 100 meter men's relay heat, India got disqualified. So they couldn't go into the final. So this was the unfortunate technical rule. 20 meters of pain, and in the first exchange itself, India lost out. Thank you so much, folks, for joining us for this video. Subscribe to Sports Today for all the latest news and analysis.